clunky, loud, boisterous. These are just a few of the adjectives to describe the film Iron Man 2. It's a sequel directed by Jon Favreau once again. It stars Robert Downey Jr. once again as Iron Man, and he's full of wit, wisdom, and lots of fun, off-the-cuff remarks, anything but your typical superhero. And once again, Mr. Downey shows why he's one of the best American actors around these days, making Iron Man 2 at least an engaging endeavor for a while. But when too many cooks spoil the broth, this film starts to go downhill. And it goes downhill pretty fast. It's unfocused and undisciplined, and its story really seems to veer from here to there and to everywhere else. Mickey Rourke is the bad guy, and he's on screen glimpsed in a few scenes, and he's ready to take his exit and entrance. You can feel that when the film continues to sag, it's time to put him back on stage to do his thing. And to do what, we are not quite clear or sure. We do get a chance to see what he's about, but not much of what he's about. He's just a standard villain. He comes in and does his thing and leaves. Don Cheadle's in this film as well, and he plays a much more hands-on role as a colonel who has begun to tolerate Iron Man, at least to a point. And then there's Sam Rockwell as a potential rival of Robert Downey Jr.'s in this film. Gwyneth Paltrow is back, and she seems to screech, though, throughout this film. There never seems to be a moment where she actually relaxes and is herself. And then there's Scarlett Johansson, an enigmatic presence in this film. She seems to be one thing and then another and then yet another. And it's not clear who she is. At least we don't get an idea until midway through. Samuel L. Jackson's along for the ride, and once again he plays Nick Fury, and he adds a bit more dimension to the film and has a bit more to do and say. But otherwise, Iron Man 2 is really a disaster of a film, at least in the sense of which it doesn't really have a lot of focus. And as I said before, it seems to travel all over the map. There's lots of funny moments from several actors, but other than that, Iron Man 2 is not and will never be Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 being one of the best, if not the very best, sequel for a superhero film ever made. I'm Omar Moore for the Popcorn Reel.